Hey, good morning guys. It's our first morning in Wales. I'm just hanging out with some of my new friends here. What's up? You guys got a beautiful country here. Hey, good morning everybody. So we're starting this one on the road again, which we're really excited about.
Yeah.
We are headed to Wales and we're going to spend the weekend there. We have a 4-day weekend, so today's Friday, and depending on how it goes with this video, I might chop it up in 2 different parts, but we're going to head out to a really cool Airbnb that's about 6 hours away. And I'll go ahead and show you guys on the map kind of where our house is and where we're going to end up today. Probably about, like an hour ago, got the car packed up.
Yep.
And that's what this looked like here. Okay, so the Jeep is officially packed. So we got all the stuff in the back. It actually fit kind of well. I know what you're thinking. Oh wow, it's so cool you get to go to Wales with 6 of your friends. Nope, that's just us for 4 days. So maybe overpacked a little bit, but with the colder weather there, we just want to make sure that we got plenty of layers and that we're dressing right for the hikes. And then in here, we just put the dog beds across. So they're just going to sprawl out. They're going to sleep most of the way. They do really well on car rides. So let's get going. The area in Wales that we're going to is called St. David's, and when Chelsea and I were looking at places to stay, we were trying to find areas near the coast. So there's a really popular beach there called White Sands Beach, and I think the plan right now is to get settled in the Airbnb tonight and then maybe go check out the beach and do a little bit. And then there's a couple national parks all around the area there. It's a couple hour drive, I think, from where we're staying, but we're just going to do as much driving and exploring as we can and try and get some really good hikes out and go check out some more mountainous areas.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. So I am almost 29, and before moving over here, I'd only been to one other country besides the United States, and we went to the Bahamas when I was younger. Not that the United States is huge and there's so much different things to see there, so
Yeah.
you can just travel around the States and see so much different things. But so far here, we've been to England, I've been to Germany, and now I'm going to Wales. So
Yeah.
it's 6 months, so that's pretty cool.
We're just going to keep crossing off those countries little by little.
Yeah, and we're going to Ireland in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's crazy.
But Wales is one that we were wanting to go since we first got here, because that's what everybody talked about. Just again how beautiful it is and all the scenery and stuff. So
And there's no whales there.
no whales in Wales. So.
I don't know, maybe.
All right, quick update for you guys. GPS says we've got 3.5 hours left, so almost to the halfway point. We stopped at a place called a Welcome Break, and they've got Starbucks and Burger King. So just like a rest stop, but it's pretty cool. Really busy right now. Definitely a lot of people on the road traveling. We just went through London and there was really nothing exciting to show you there. A lot of construction, that kind of stuff. But we're starting to get into like the half of the drive that I'm excited for. Just seeing a lot more mountains and better scenery. But dogs are doing well. Under strict instructions not to let the dogs up in the front seat while Chelsea's hitting the restroom here. So just keeping them back. But yeah, so far so good. All right, last pit stop. We're about an hour and a half away and just grabbing some gas right now. Check out this pump though, it's pretty cool. This is probably my favorite thing to do is pumping Chelsea's Jeep full of gas. Hey, good morning. It's super windy.
It's a windy morning in Wales.
Right on the beach here. So this is Newgale.
Mm-hmm.
The names are really hard to pronounce here, but just wanted to show you real quick the beach side here, just beautiful.
Yeah.
We're heading off to Brecon Beacon to go check out some waterfalls in that national park there.
The Bat Cave.
Yeah, famous bat caves out there. So we got the dogs in the car. They're having a hard time not being here on the beach, but we just had to pull over and show you real quick. But check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, so it's kind of crazy, but we made it here. We're at Brecon Beacon, and we're at the start of the trail for the waterfalls. I just want to go see the one that's from the Batman movie. So it's from The Dark Knight Rises. It's what they use as the Bat Cave, and I'll show you a clip. But we got both dogs, and then I got the GoPro, and then obviously my camera here. So we're gonna try and get some good shots for you guys. But wind is calming down a little bit. We got some sun that came out on the drive over, and should be a good day. So we got a steep path just to start the trail. Sonny's not loving the lead right now, and Hootie wants to race down, so trying to take it easy. So this is it. This is the falls right behind me here. Really short hike. Only took like probably 5 minutes from the car park. So this is one of the first ones on the trail. And then you can go the other way too, but dogs are doing well. Chelsea's got to get some photos for Instagram. All right, I don't know how well you can hear me. Just trying to get closer, but getting misted here, so I don't want to ruin all my camera gear, but it's absolutely beautiful. Oh man, coming down was interesting just because the dogs were pulling, but going back up, it's a different story. Come on guys, pull us up this hill. Mush. Okay, so some things we learned so far with the dogs is it makes it very difficult to hold a camera and walk with them down a steep, muddy trail that's super slick.
Also, Kyle loves to brag about how great and well-behaved Hootie is, but he's not. He pulls. Yeah. Worse than Sunny.
I think we've got to get a gentle lead for him now that we know it works so well for Sunny. So we finished up at the waterfalls. We're going to head to a canal now where we can just kind of walk around the water and a little bit more paved area, just kind of a nicer trail.
So we're just hanging out the window, taking a nice breeze, but it's amazing how pretty Wales is. I never really thought about it, but yeah.
And so they say, look for everything, a reason for every ending, a new beginning. Oh, so they say, baby, for everything, a reason. And so they say, baby, for everything, a reason. And those who love will be
Alright, it's super windy, but we found a cool pull off here, and also got some awesome drone footage I'll show you, but man, it is just so pretty. It seems to be the theme that we keep saying, but beautiful country. I love it here. Hey, buddy.
Go!
So we had to stop at Starbucks and get the mandatory Starbucks mug.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
It proves we've been here.
Who just got to do the sniff test?
Yeah.
Okay, pit stop for some lunch. Chelsea made sandwiches back at the Airbnb before we left.
I don't get sick.
Just some ham and cheese, and then we're gonna take the dogs on a walk here. There's a cool river right here that just runs for a couple miles, so we're gonna walk this canal here. This trail is already a lot easier.
Yes.
Not a straight uphill, super steep, that kind of thing, but dogs are loving it. It's awesome getting some fresh air and I don't know, just coming up on some really cool scenery. Got our nice stone bridge.
With Sunny walking so nicely. Except she doesn't like Hootie to beat her.
Yeah, she's got to be in the lead.
We're going up or down.
Sure, we can go up. Trying to check out this horse. I don't know if it'll come up and see Hootie. Man, so pretty. Hey, dude. Hey, dude.
Come on.
Hootie's not too sure. This guy's my buddy now, but Hootie's still not sure. You know, just walk around in Wales with some horses. We're catching up to a really cool riverboat. I don't know what you really call these things, like what the proper name is for them.
Canal boat.
Canal boat, I guess?
No, but I made that up.
Chelsea's named it now. It's canal boats from now on. Beautiful boat. Go, go, go. Hey, good morning. So today is a sad day. Today's our last day in Wales. This trip just flew by. It's crazy, but it was a good weekend. It's been a great weekend. But today we decided we're going to drive up to Snowdonia National Park, and it's about a 3.5 hour drive from where we're staying. So a little bit longer than yesterday, but we're really excited about the views. I think it's going to be totally worth the drive.
Yeah, it'll be a good day.
Yeah. All right, guys, we made it to the parking lot. We thought we were going to park in the National Trust lot, and I'll show you on the map kind of this whole area and where it's at. And quickly found out that was not happening with all the cars, and that dogs are getting antsy ready to get out. But probably one of the most beautiful drives I think I've been on. You know, just the scenery, the mountains, and I'll show you a clip of that here. we're just gonna take a minute and eat some sandwiches that we got at Starbucks and just kind of stretch out and get ready for a good hike here. All right, Chelsea and I are attempting to do this. This is actually part of the trail. This lake right behind me here, or beside us, is the one where King Arthur's sword is legend to be buried. So we're like right on the edge of the road, but we're walking back up to where the National Trust parking lot is, and that's the start of one of the trails. So like I showed you on the map, you can kind of see the layout. And then we're gonna walk this lake on our way back to the car and just do both of those. So it should be about 6 miles, I think, altogether. Maybe a little more, a little less, but just so beautiful today. You guys are gonna love the wind noise today, but this is the start of the first trail.
Got it?
Yeah. If you guys are in Wales, you have to stop at Snowdonia and do these hikes here. It's just totally worth it. All right, we made it.
Yes.
Back at the car. We started off on the second hike over the other lake. I'll put up the name right here. And Chelsea took one look at it and said,
Not gonna happen.
Not happening, especially with the dogs. It was just a lot more climbing up rocks, climbing down.
And I know I'm prone to injury.
Yeah, that's
especially
the last
with
thing I
my
needed
feet.
was a rolled ankle out here.
So yeah, today was a really, really cool day.
Yeah, just beautiful. We were really trying to plan this where the best day weather was going to be Snowdonia, and I think we did a good job with that. So we just have a 3.5 hour drive back, and yeah, we'll see you guys back there.
A turn, which happens quite often, and this is the road that we ended up on. I'm not happy. It's really scary.
This is the perfect road for a Jeep. Look at the river.
Just, you know, hanging out in the mountains. Can't wait for another car to come by. So this is the Airbnb that we stayed at, and it's an old schoolhouse. We really liked how there was a whole entire yard where the dogs could run.
So like Chelsea said, this is called the old school. It's a schoolhouse that was converted into Airbnb. Coming in, got a nice little garden here, right off the main road, and that's one of the roads that we went down. It's like super narrow. It was awesome. So it's actually the little school. All right, we'll take you inside. Okay, so as you walk in, you got just a desk. See an entryway. They had like this little kit for the dogs, which is awesome, like towels and treats and toys and all that kind of stuff. They're getting antsy, ready to go. This is the kitchen. It actually worked to bring some food, I think, to be able to do some, like, we did baked ziti the first night here, and then just made some like pulled pork kind of stuff. So yeah, it was good. Bathroom is on this end here. We learned, being on like a farmland, the drain, it gets backed up easily based on like how the water table is, but overall it was like really nice.
It was so cool. The floors were heated.
Oh yeah, Chelsea was a big fan of that. Yeah. Okay, coming into the main part of the house now. They had on the table like wine and soda and candy and everything like that, with like an information pack. It was really cool.
Yeah. So this was the living room.
I like the lamp. It's old handlebars from a bicycle. They had a lot of nice touches that they added, and this is cool too. They're just saying welcome to school. They had a fireplace, but thankfully we didn't end up needing it. It didn't get that cold at night, but it was neat that they had that set up, and then a wood pack. TV. Chelsea really liked these windows. It kind of looked like church windows. It was really pretty, just let in a lot of good light. And then it's a loft style. So you had the bedroom up there, and then again you just had a good view overlooking here. This is the bedroom, really comfortable bed. I like the landing here. We really enjoyed our stay here. It was awesome. Can't wait to come back, and this is definitely a place I think we would stay at again, just kind of central to both of the national parks that we went to. Thanks, Wales, for an awesome weekend. Now it's time to jump in the car and do the 6.5 hours back home. All right, we made it back safely to the house. Chelsea went out to go get some food right now, grab some dinner. One of the first things we did was give Sunny a bath as soon as we got home. She smelled like sheep, so it was a fun car ride, but long drive. Man, just jam-packed weekend. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed Wales. Just took in as much as we possibly could that whole weekend, and I was gonna break this video up in 2 different parts, and then I decided it'd just be better to throw it all together. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry that it was super long, but I just couldn't split it. I had to put everything all in there. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you're with us on future trips. It looks like the next one we're doing is gonna be Dublin. We're going with Chelsea's parents here in, I think, a week and a half. This is where I need Chelsea here. Kind of show me those dates. Please give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.
When the sun goes down on my island town, that lonesome feeling comes through my door, and the whole world turns, yeah, it turns blue. There's a rundown bar in an old beach shack, got a table for two.